Breaking news. Donald Trump accuses other countries of lying about number of COVID-19 deaths. President Donald Trump has accused other countries of lying about the number of coronavirus deaths after the United States became the country with the most coronavirus deaths and infections in the world. To think you are getting honest numbers from some of these countries, the president said in response to a question from dailymail.com on Wednesday. He said that, does anybody really believe the numbers of some of these countries? He said during his press briefing in the White House Rose Garden. According to Mail Online, the United States contained 20% of all global coronavirus deaths despite being only 4% of the world's population. The president also questioned the numbers of cases in China, saying some countries that are in big trouble and they are not reporting the facts. All I know is we report the facts and we are a country that is getting better. Additionally, the president claimed on Wednesday that the U.S. has passed the peak of new coronavirus cases and revealed plans to relax social distancing measures and open back up the American economy. You already know we will be opening up some states much sooner than others, and we think that some states can actually open up before the deadline, May 1st, Trump said in the White House Rose Garden. According to data from Johns Hopkins University, the United States has 644,746 patients or cases of coronavirus and 28,593 deaths. So, viewers, Nigeria is number one. They are liars. They lie a lot. Look at what they say every day. That every day, sometimes we have 2, 5, 10 cases, 100-something cases, altogether 320 something cases of people that are infected with this virus. We never knew. These people will never change. Nigerians will never change. That's why we never change. With what Donald Trump has just said, I think it's a good news. It's trying to say that we should not believe what our country, Nigeria, is saying concerning those that are infected by this virus. So please, Trump should do what he can to help Nigeria and let this problem be over. He should do what it can to help Nigerians, because we are very much in need of a good leader that can support us in this. But as President Muhammadu Buhari is not making any move, he's making worse life so worsen for Nigerians, then we cannot go to him and ask him for help. The only person we can go to is someone that has a leader that has conscience to help us, even if it's not from this country. At least shame on the country that another leader, another president in other country, another government in another country are coming to our country to help us in dealing with those things, to put a solution, to give us solutions to all these things happening in our country, which is a total shame. Have we ever have Donald Trump or other countries seek for the advice of Nigeria, as Nigeria helped any other country in this world? Why is it that they are always being helped? They are the only one other countries focus on and help? Are they not ashamed of themselves? Are you not ashamed of yourself? Government of Nigeria, tell them, Trump tell them the truth. Because President Donald Trump is fearless. He's a fearless leader and very factual. And I love this kind of president. I wish this president, our president can be like this president. Let him tell them that the corruption is everywhere in this country, Nigeria. Nigeria is so corrupt to the extent that they can never change. The corruption has eaten deep inside their brains, and that is how they will be transferring it from one leadership to another, from one leaders to another. Even with no coronavirus victims, imagine they said they have victims of cases of coronavirus, like 320 something cases. Meanwhile, there's nothing like that. A lot of people have been saying it, but a lot of people kept arguing and denying the facts and denying the truth. When the truth is facing you, right in your face, you are denying the fact or the truth that this is not true. Imagine, I just like this Donald Trump, the country you had talking is Africa. That's Nigeria number one. That is what he's saying. He's referring to this country, not other countries. That they are saying cases, they have cases of 300 and something, where there's no cases. Nothing. It's not even up to 5% of those that have this infection of this virus. That's what Donald Trump is saying. Imagine. So, our matter in Nigeria, our matter in this Nigeria is that we are always and too self-centered. We only know ourselves alone. We don't know how others feel. That is it. So you should tell them the truth. You should tell Buhari the truth so that he can, maybe you buckle up with this. I don't know, because they don't have shame. Even if they are telling them the truth, they are blasting them, they will still not make any move. They will not. They will still stay stagnant on that seat, on the spot they are. Nigerian government is fraudulent. So it's never be well with them, because they are destroying the country and the citizens are suffering from their own mistakes. Imagine. Even know that Buhari is now the president in this country. We know what Nigerians will have done to him with all this I don't care attitude he's possessing towards the citizens in Nigeria. Imagine for another leader in another country to come and solve and resolve this issue for us. Isn't that a big shame? Isn't that a big slap to our face, to the government's face? Forget about being world leader. Imagine that. The way Donald Trump has made Nigerians proud as if it's their president. A Nigerian person commented in one news that I read. He said that he wished that Donald Trump is their leader, is their president in Nigeria, and things would have been better. Imagine that. What a shame to Nigerians. What a shame to the government. They're referring them to other leaders outside outside Nigeria. Imagine that. That's it. So what Trump was saying is he's referring to the China in particular for lying about their COVID-19 fatalities. And WHO cited the evil China for reducing its number of facilities. Imagine, of fatalities. Now Trump is exposing them one after the other. He has exposed them one after the other. So we have more of this virus because we are always reporting. So viewers, what is your take on this news I just heard? What is your take on what we have to say concerning what Donald Trump said concerning this COVID-19 in Africa and the cases that they've lied to us, that they have the cases of coronavirus they said they had in Nigeria was just fake, were lies. So what is your take on this? Drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news as well. Thank you.